There were many times when I was a youth, especially 16, 17, where I did not want to live anymore. I thought about suicide a lot more than I even want to admit. It was really hard. I felt completely empty, and I knew I had family around me. I knew I had my sister, but it didn't matter. I started noticing that I was, maybe not the most normal child, or something was a little different when I was about 6, 7. It was that young. I just had so much anger, and there was normal family drama happening, but for someone so young, how much I was picking up on it, I knew that it wasn't normal. I had bursts of anger and, I'm talking throwing things, kicking things, just very angry out of nowhere. A lot of heightened just awareness of what was going on. I was put on antidepressants at a very young age. I was very aware of my surroundings, probably more than a normal child is. I just kind of maybe sensed things that other people didn't. I kind of truly feel like I was born with anxiety. I was bullied horrifically through middle school and elementary school, which did not help anything, to the point where I was not able to go to school. So just a lot of anger, confusion. Why me? Why not anyone else? I felt just very alone. High school was very interesting for me. Grade 9 and 10 were actually great. Grade 9 was super fun. It's all new people, right? So, I wasn't too worried about the bullying because I thought this would be great. New experience, new chapter. Grade 11 started. That's when I started noticing some kind of health issues were popping up. I would feel, shortness of my breath. This is when I knew something was coming back, and very aggressively I would feel physically sick to my stomach every morning before school. They diagnosed me there with panic disorder on top of my anxiety and depression. Couple weeks at school go by, I'm feeling completely like an alien. I felt like I was walking through the halls and I was an alien, and I could see everyone else looking at me. It was like I was outside of my body and my head. So I knew that I needed more help, and I needed significant help, and that I was in a crisis, because I was pretty much giving up at that point. And I was more lost and scared and sick than I had ever been. Honestly, couldn't get out of bed. I felt this darkness and cloud that can only be described as just blackness. I felt like there was absolutely no reason that I should keep going. So it was like a battle of two of my minds just clashing. And I physically couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. I was laying around in bed, and I didn't want to live anymore for a lot of that year and a lot of that time, because nothing felt meaningful. Nothing felt, right. It all just felt empty. To come here was very scary, it was very big, but just taking that first step in the door, I knew my life was about to change. I was introduced to a new type of therapy that I've never tried before, which is CBT therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy. Working with CBT and actually training my brain to not think of the worst case scenario, that form of therapy really helped with my anxiety. Just slowly, feeling a little bit of hope. It was that I saw a glimmer. I saw a little bit of, I'm not stuck anymore. This isn't the end. I still, of course, take my medication and speak to therapists and use the tools and do my, breathing and all of that, but I feel this sense of confidence I never had before. I feel like I'm finally where I needed to be. I wanna be the best version of Julia for my entire family, which was something that was hard for a long time.